Good evening, everyone all present here. I hope you all are eagerly waiting for this webinar on cybersecurity. So we'll wait for 5 more minutes, let others join the meet. So before that, leave a thumbs up in the chat box and make sure you actively participate throughout this event. It's going to be informative one.
Ma'am?
Muthukumar, you called me?
Yes, ma'am. Shall we start, ma'am?
Yes, we can start.
Yes. Sai Ganesh, Trisha, you can.
Okay. So good evening, everyone. Let us invoke the presence of the Almighty God and begin this event with Tamil Thai Valthu.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் மதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிதில் எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
A very happy evening, honorable passenger. I am Trisha from IT department, second year.
And I'm Sai Ganesh from Artificial Intelligence Department, first year.
We are the host for today's session. உனக்கான அடையாளத்தை உலகம் உணரும் வரை உனக்கான அடையாளத்தை உலகம் உணரும் வரை உன்னை சுற்றி வரும் விமர்சனம் ஒவ்வொன்றும் உனக்கு எதிராகத்தான் இருக்கும். எண்ணி வருந்தினால் வருந்திக் கொண்டே தான்
With the blessings of our late Colonel Dr. Jeppiaar, founder of Jeppiaar Educational Trust, Dr. M. Regina Jeppiaar, Chairman and Managing Director of Jeppiaar Group of Institutions, our Honorable Principal, Dr. V. Natarajan, Dean of Academics, Dr. Salisha A. Stanley, our Yuva Club and Rotaract Club of Jeppiaar Engineering College is exhilarated to conduct this webinar on cybersecurity. On behalf of Rotaract Akash, President of Rotaract Club, Rotaract Tanush, Secretary of Rotaract Club, Muthukumar M., Chair of Yuva Club, and Anisha Priyadarshini R., Co-Chair of Yuva Club of Jeppiaar Engineering College, I would like to extend a hearty welcome to you all. And I am glad to welcome our speaker, Mr. Ajanka Lohake, security consultant, ethical hacking expert, cybersecurity researcher, an entrepreneur, public speaker, and an author. He does security consulting for Fortune 500 companies and the law enforcement performance, presentation testing, service for the world's largest companies, and teaches social engineering classes to dozens of companies and government agencies. He also associated with law enforcement in India, Bangladesh, and even in Sri Lanka since 2015 on cyber crime cases. So thank you, sir. Thank you for accepting our invitation and joining with us. I now request our nodal officer, Dr. Padmavati ma'am, to felicitate the guest with the e-certificate.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. On behalf of Jeppiaar Engineering College, Yuva Club of Jeppiaar Engineering College, and Rotaract Club of Jeppiaar Engineering College, we cordially invite you and thank you so much for accepting our invite amidst your busy schedule, sir. I hope the session will be throwing in light on cyber security thought process and the various ways how students can protect themselves from the existing cyber crimes. Thank you so much, sir. So we kindly request you to accept our felicitation certificate in the form of e-certificate as a token of love and affection from our college, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request our nodal officer, Dr. Padmavati ma'am, to propose welcome address.
Yes, sir. Good evening, students. With the blessings of our founder chairman, late Colonel Dr. Jeppiaar, and with in the presence of our director, chairman, and managing director, Dr. M. Regina Jeppiaar, and with the guidance of our principal, Dr. V. Natarajan, and Dean Academics, Dr. Salisha A. Stanley, I cordially welcome the guest of Akujin for accepting our invite and ensuring that our students are highly motivated and get new insights and thought process about the cyber attacks and the various ways by which they can protect themselves. So thank you, dear students, for joining us on time and making the session to start on time. So thank you so much, students. And thank you, sir, for accepting our invite again. So really, we are happy to get you as a resource person. The students themselves identified you, sir. So really thankful for accepting and ensuring that you also joined and motivating our students in this session, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Global Chief Information Security Officer Stephen Nafo once said, "It takes 20 years to build a reputation and few minutes of cyber incident to ruin it." அதாவது ஒரு நற்பெயர் எடுக்கிறதுக்கு 20 வருஷம் ஆகும், ஆனா அதை அழிக்க சில நிமிடங்களே போதும் ஸ்டெஃபன் நஃபோ சொல்லியிருக்காரு. Privacy is not for sale, it's a valuable asset to protect. இந்த காலத்துல எவ்வளவுதான் டெக்னாலஜி நல்லதை தந்தாலும் அது இருக்க பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்ஸ் அண்ட் டிவைசஸ்க்கு நிறைய ஆபத்தை விளைவிக்குது. என்னதான் சொசைட்டி அதோட பாசிட்டிவ் சைடான அட்வான்சஸ்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு மற்றதை விட்டுட்டு போனாலும் சைபர் செக்யூரிட்டி த்ரெட்ஸ் ஆர் ரியலி டேஞ்சர். அதுலயும் இந்த பேண்டமிக்ல கிரிப்டோ கரன்சி அப்புறம் ரிமோட் அந்த மாதிரி கான்செப்ட்ஸ்லாம் ஃபிளரிஷ் ஆனதுல இருந்து சொல்லவே தேவையில்லை. திருடன் கையில சாவி கொடுத்த மாதிரி ஆயிடுச்சு. கிரிமினல்ஸ்க்கு டார்கெட் ரிச் என்விரான்மெண்ட்டை நம்மளே ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணிட்டோம்னு சொல்லலாம்.
So, what is cyber security? Cyber security na enna? It is the applications of technology, processes, and controls to protect system, networks, programs, devices, and data from cyber attacks. அதனால ஏற்பட்ட விளைவுகள் தான் என்ன? இஸ் இன்டர்நெட் ட்ரூலி அவர் ஃப்ரெண்ட் ஆர் ஃபோ? இன்டர்நெட் நம்மளோட நண்பனா இல்ல எதிரியா? இந்த கேள்விக்கெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு விடை தெரிஞ்சுக்கணுமா? நீங்க செய்ய வேண்டியதெல்லாம் ஒரே ஒரு விஷயம்தான். இந்த வெபினாரை கவனமா கவனிக்கணும். ஏன்னா இதுல உங்களுக்கு 2 பலன்கள் இருக்கு. நம்பர் 1, நான் முன்னாடி சொன்ன கேள்விக்கெல்லாம் நீங்க விடை தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம். நம்பர் 2, இந்த செஷன் முடியும் போது உங்களுக்கு இந்த வெபினார்ல பேசப்பட்ட விஷயங்கள் இருந்து சில கேள்விகள் கேட்கப்படும், சில கொஸ்டின்ஸ்கள், ஒரு சின்ன அசஸ்மெண்ட் மாதிரி. ஸோ அசஸ்மெண்ட் ஒன்றும் பயந்துடாதீங்க, எனிவேஸ் ஆன்லைன்ல தான் இருக்க போகுது. அண்ட் இதுல பெஸ்ட் ஆன்சர் பண்ற டாப் 3 பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸ்க்கு ப்ரைஸஸும் கொடுக்கப்படும். So make use of the webinar, guys, because today we have an amazing speaker who have conducted 500 plus workshops, and being an inspiring TEDx speaker, he also delivered talks in events like Joe's Talk, Ved's Talks, the DIAS Conclave, and etc. So we hope at the end of the session, we come out with an immense familiarity about cyber security. So thank you, sir. You can take over the session now.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for having me and thanks for coming. My voice audible, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's perfectly audible.
Okay, fine then. So let me share my screen and then we start. Okay. Screen visible, right? And if you have any query now, just post your query in chat box. Fine. So from India indeed, and please turn off your mic. Okay. So from India indeed, my name is Ajinkya, and I am a computer security guy, and I know what you think about computer security guy. Computer security guy are the one who are always telling you the no. No, you can't do that. No, you can't use that services. No, you cannot set up that new thingy. You can't buy and use the devices not in our network. So I am sick and tired of telling people no. So I have decided to change the way of I am working, and from now on, every time somebody come and asking me whether they want to do something in our network or start enable some new services or start doing something new, and that time I will always say yes. Yes, that's okay. Yes, you can. Yes, but because of course we have to take computer security into considerations in everything we do. But we can't let it the security slow us down. We can't let it the security keep us down. Because we all are working on the internet. We all are working on a very high phase of innovations. And we can't let it the security slow us down. We should be thinking about security is an enabler. Security as an enabler. And security is what enables us to do what we want to do. And today skipping everything. Everything is everything 100% safe and secure at all the time. It is impossible. Means there is no 100% security, right? So you are not at all safe on the internet. Means your every single device is connected to the internet. Your oven is a computer which makes things hot. Your refrigerator is a computer which makes things cold. Your camera is a computer with lens and shutter. Then your ATM machine is a computer with money inside. Then your smart bulbs are the computer that shine bright when someone flips switch on and off. So every single device is connected to the internet means everything is vulnerable, everything is hackable. So my first question to all of you now, are you really safe on the internet? Yes or no? Are you really safe on the internet? Just post your answer in chat box. Are you really safe on the internet? Yes or no? Okay, no, fine. No, no, okay. So you are not at all safe on the internet. Why you are not at all safe on the internet? Number one, right now your biometrics means your retina or your fingerprint is attached with your Aadhaar card, right? Right now your biometrics means your fingerprint or retina is attached with your Aadhaar card. Your Aadhaar card is linked with your bank account, and there are a lot of mobile phone companies providing different kind of facility like face recognition and fingerprint sensors, and we people using it because we want digitalization, right? Yes or no? But at the same time, mobile phone companies knows everything about you. They only want your Aadhaar card number and they can access your thing. And at the end of the day, people's talking about security and privacy, right? And you know what? We already shared our information with different platforms. We shared our personal information with Facebook. We shared our professional information on LinkedIn, and people's talking about security and privacy. So you are not at all safe on the internet because every single manufacturer, every single designer have only wants your data because data is the new oil, right? Data is the new oil. So my second question to all of you now, what's the biggest lying on the internet? What's the biggest lying on the internet? Please tell me the biggest lying on the internet. And the biggest lying on the internet is that I have read the terms and conditions. I accept to the license and agreement. Yes or no? What's the biggest lying on the internet? And the biggest lying on the internet is that I have read the terms and conditions. I accept to the license and agreement. Right? And I know people lie on the internet. And how do we know this? Because we haven't read the terms and conditions. We do not read the terms and conditions. Then what we clicked, okay, like what the hell is that? How do we know this? Because we've set up a free internet hotspot in Mumbai region, and we provide the free internet to all the users who accept our terms and conditions. And our terms and conditions mention that using this kind of Wi-Fi, you have to give your firstborn child baby to Mr. Ajinkya. And if you don't have a child, we will take your favorite pet animal. And at the end of the day, all the hailing people clicked okay. Like what the hell is that? So please read the terms and conditions carefully before accepting anything. Okay? Before accepting anything, because right now everyone is just doing the business. No one is taking care of your security. No one is taking care of your privacy. That's it. Then my next question is to all of you now. How many of you think that antivirus softwares really work? How many of you think that antivirus softwares really work? Please tell me fast in chat section. How many of you think that antivirus softwares really work? Okay. Yes, no, fine. So in the underground hacking community, there will be a lot of the people who will argue a lot of the times that the antivirus companies created their own viruses, sprayed on the internet and selling your account automation, right? And one more thing, recently, the Israel Institute of Technology collected the 82 new viruses, ran against the malware detection engine, like top branded antiviruses. And the very first initial stage, the antiviruses only detect the 5% of malware. I repeat once again, recently the Israel Institute of Technology collected the 82 new viruses, ran against the malware detection engine like top branded antiviruses. And the very first initial stage, the antiviruses only detect the 5% of malware. So what about the 95% then? Because everyone is just doing a business. No one is taking care of your security. No one is taking care of your privacy because everyone wants your data. Because data is the new oil. And we already shared our information with different platforms, right? Yes or no? We already shared our information with different platforms. And whether you like it or not, each and every single device is spying on you. And we people carry those smartphones in toilet and bathrooms, right? We people carry those smartphones everywhere. Yes or no? But each and every single device is spying on you. Google is also spying on you. Yes or no? I hope you all understand. Yes or no? Please tell me fast. Right? Each and every single device is spying on you. Then, if you want to check your account has been compromised or not in some data thefts or in some data breaches, please visit here. Have I been pawned? Check if you have an account that has been compromised in some data thefts or in some data breaches. So please visit here. That is, have I been pawned? Okay, have I been pawned? So please post your email IDs in chat box. Please post your email IDs in chat box so I can check your account has been compromised or not. Please fast. Please post your email ID so I can check your account has been compromised or not in some data thefts or in some data breaches. So please visit here. Have I been pawned? One of the finest website. Check if your email or the phone is in data breach. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, let me check. Copy and paste it here. Copy and pawn. Okay, no pawn found. The next one, that is Muthukumar. Okay, copy. And here we go. Wait a minute. Paste. Good news, no pawn found. Wow. The next one, copy. And here we go. Wait. And then click pawn. Okay, no pawn found. So I just used, okay, wait a minute. Last one. Last mail ID. I just used my dummy account here. Okay, for example, ajinkyalohokare1@gmail.com. So my dummy account has been compromised in one data breach. That is Canva data breach. Okay. So my account has been compromised in one data breach, that is spawned in one data breach. Okay, that is Canva. So in May 2019, the graphic design tool website Canva suffered a data breach that impacted 137 million subscribers. So if you want to check your account has been compromised or not, your contact number compromised or not, please visit here. Have I been pawned? I hope you all understood, yes or no? And I suggest you another website here, that is Dehashed. Dehashed. Another website, Dehashed. Okay, Dehashed. All just do the same thing, like type your contact number or email address and check your account has been compromised or not. Okay, another website, that is Dehashed. Have I been pawned? Dehashed. Then I suggest you another platform, open source intelligence framework. Open source intelligence framework, that is OSINT framework. OSINT framework. Now, what is the OSINT framework? With using the OSINT framework, you can find out the information through different public platforms, right? So with using email address, you can verify your email addresses. These are the different websites available here. You can access the different websites. You can verify your emails. That is email verification. You can verify your emails with using a verify email, right? If you want to check your account has been compromised or not, these are the different websites available here. That is Have I Been Pawned, Dehashed, Intelligence X, then a breach or clear, or the Ashley Madison email, right? Have I Been Pawned, Dehashed, Intelligence X. You can check here. And if you want to verify your email address, please visit here. That is verifyemail.org. If you want to check your account has been compromised or not, please visit here. That is Intelligence X. You can access the different websites. You can verify your email addresses. You can check your IP address location, geolocations. Okay, please visit here. These are the different websites available here. That is IPv4, IPv6, BGP, and you can find another different information through OSINT framework, right? Then if you want to access the dark net, or the blocked or the censored content, then please visit here. Or if you want to detect the phishing links. Now, what is the phishing? Please tell me, what is the phishing? How to create the phishing or the fake login pages? Or if you want to detect the phishing links, please visit here, that is phishing, and then click here, that is fish tank. Fish tank. Okay. Now, if you want to detect the phishing links, please visit here, that is fish tank. Now, what is a fish tank? So fish tank is a collaborative clearinghouse for data and information about phishing on the internet. I repeat once again, if you want to detect the phishing links or okay, so fish tank is a collaborative clearinghouse for data and information about phishing on the internet. Also, fish tank provides an open API for developers and researchers to integrate anti-phishing data into their application at no charge. Okay. Now, how to create the phishing website, how to create the Instagram fake login pages, or different social media fake login pages. So instead of Kali Linux operating system, please work with the Google Colab. Google Colab, okay? Google Colab. Fine. Then open your Google Colab here. Just clone the link from the GitHub. Clone the link from the GitHub. All I have to do is just type here, that is selfish. You just clone the link from the GitHub and create the fake login pages. Okay. And once the victims put their credentials, you will get all the credentials like username and password. Username and password. So copy the link, clone the link, back to the, okay, cancel, and then change your, okay, fine. Now, create your new notebook here. Okay, new notebook, fine. And then it will take some time, so please wait. Fast. Okay. Now all you have to do is just clone the link from the GitHub, type the query, that is git clone, shift and enter. Okay, fine. Then type the next query, that is ls. First query, that is git clone and the GitHub link. Okay, that is selfish GitHub link. Then type the next query, that is ls. Type the next query, that is cd selfish cd selfish. Okay, cd selfish, and then shift and enter. Then next one, that is bash selfish .sh and shift and enter. Okay, first clone the link from the GitHub. All I have to do is open your Google Colab, create your Google Colab account, clone the link from the GitHub. Number 2, type the command ls, then type the command cd, and last one, type the command !bash selfish.sh. So here we go. I need PHP. So how to install the PHP? So type the command here, that is apt-get install PHP and shift and enter. Fine? Yes or no? If you have any query, please post your queries in chat section. Now it will take some time, and once you install PHP now, wait. And always keep in mind, Gmail is the single system sign for whole internet. Gmail is the single system sign for whole internet. Everything is connected to your email or the Gmail, right? Every single social media platform is connected to your email or the Gmail. Yes or no? Now, Gmail, you can still find out your 8-year back email with using Gmail. I repeat once again, Gmail is the single system sign for whole internet. You can still find out your 8-year back emails with using Gmail, and the login page of every single online store. Please listen carefully. The login page of every single online store has a magic button, and the magic button says, I have forgotten my password. I have forgotten my password, right? So don't use the same password everywhere, because once your password compromised now, everything compromised. Once your password compromised, everything compromised. Now, how hacker makes money with your data? Hacker resell your information to the other hackers, and other hacker can access your business email or the compromised email. Okay, so don't use the same password everywhere. Okay, fine. Then type the next query here. Which query? That is bash selfish.sh and shift and enter. Okay, fine. Now with using selfish, you can create different fake login pages. That is Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, GitHub, and Google. Okay, so Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and GitHub and Google. Okay, and all you have to do is you need to send the same link to the victims, and once the victims put their credential, you will get all the username and the password, like Instagram username and the password, or the Facebook username and password with using selfish. Then I suggest you another one, that is user recon. Like if you want to find out the specific keyword information or the person information, so please visit here. That is user recon. Once again, clone the link from the GitHub. That is user recon. User recon GitHub. Okay, copy, and here we go. Copy, and back to the okay. Now create a new notebook here. Once again, create a new notebook, and then fine. Wait. Then type the query here. Which query? That is git. Okay. Git clone. Git clone. Shift and enter. Then next one, that is ls. Then the cd and user recon. User recon. Shift and enter. Right. And then type the next query. Which one? That is bash and user recon dot sh and shift and enter. Fine. Now with using user recon, you can find out the different databases. You can find out the specific information about the person or the organization. So just type the username here, Sanju Samson, or like you can type here that is Ajinkya Rahane or Mahendra Singh Dhoni, whatever you want, okay? And then shift and enter. You can find out the different information. Sorry, you can find out the different information here. Social media information, specific keyword information with using user recon, okay? Now how to detect the phishing links? You can detect the phishing links with using fish tag. Fine? Yes or no? I hope you all understood. Yes, sir. What if you gauge it is pawn after entering the email ID? So if pawn found now, can you hear me? Yes or no? My voice audible here? Yes, sir. Okay, fine. If pawn found now, all you have to do is please create the unique email ID. Please change your password, because once your email ID compromised, then everything compromised, right? Because everything is connected to the email. And right now, not even a single application is secure. Not even a single device is secure. Everything is vulnerable, right? So how to secure yourself? First, create unique email ID. Number two, create a password in your mother tongue. Create password in your mother tongue, right? So no one can beat you, no one can track you. That is the only solution we have. Okay? Yes or no? I hope you all understood. Fine. And always send unencrypted emails. Always send encrypted emails so no one can beat you. That's it. So how to send encrypted emails with using Gmail? So instead of Gmail, please download the ProtonMail extension. Instead of Gmail, please use the ProtonMail extension. Fine? Or the secure Gmail extension. So you can send the encrypted email with using Gmail. That's it. Then next one. All of you heard about smart mattress? Do you know anything about smart mattress? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do you know anything about smart mattress? One of the finest product. So basically, smart mattress made in Spain. There are a lot of sensors inside the smart mattress. They will have an app. Means if you are outside your home and if your bed is used in a suspicious way, the hailing app will warn you if your bed is used or not. Like what the hell is that? I repeat once again, smart mattress made in Spain. There are a lot of sensors inside the smart mattress. Then they will have an app. Means if you are outside your home and if your bed is used in a suspicious way, the hailing app will warn you if your bed is used or not. Like what the hell is that? Means your privacy is also connected to the internet. Yes or no? Your privacy is also connected to the internet. And there are a lot of softwares or the applications available on the internet. They can intercept your mobile phones. They can intercept your application. Right? They can intercept your OTP, multi-factor authentication. So you are not at all safe on the internet. Yes or no? I hope you all understand. Right? Okay. So let's watch a video here. Smart mattress. Wait. Means your partner isn't faithful, but your smart mattress is. Sir, pawn means that email is hacked. Email is compromised. Your email has been compromised. Okay. So please change your email address, Mr. Sayed. Okay. Right. Please change your email ID. That's it. Then next one, my next questions to all of you now. How many of you were using LinkedIn in 2012? How many of you were using LinkedIn in 2012? Please tell me fast. Yes or no? How many of you were using LinkedIn in 2012? No, 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 no. Okay, yes, sir. Fine. So, if you were using LinkedIn in 2012, now LinkedIn was hacked. Where LinkedIn wasn't where okay. So LinkedIn was hacked in 2012, and Mark Zuckerberg had an account on LinkedIn in 2012, and the LinkedIn database became a public in the last summer. I go through and check the Mark Zuckerberg LinkedIn password. I repeat once again, LinkedIn was hacked in 2012. Mark Zuckerberg had an account on LinkedIn in 2012, right? Now, the LinkedIn database became a public in the last summer. I go through and check the Mark Zuckerberg LinkedIn password. And by the way, Mark Zuckerberg LinkedIn password was da da da. What? Mark Zuckerberg LinkedIn password was da da da. And he wasn't using da 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 at his password on Facebook. I'm guessing he was using da 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 at his password on Facebook. And to make worse, Mark using same password almost everywhere. Mark using same password almost everywhere. And all of you know, he is a smart person. All of you know he is a smart person. Obviously, he's a smart person, right? And smart person make mistake like this. In many cases, we did a survey in which we asked people about the password manager. And when we ask people about the password manager, people say they only used one password. And they say they only use one password, means their password manager only have one password. And they use the one password almost everywhere. And this is really a stupid idea. Okay? So don't use the same password everywhere, because once your account compromised, everything compromised. Then how to protect yourself, or how to preserve your security and privacy, how to protect yourself from such a kind of security threats, how to preserve your security and privacy. Number one, always turn on the notifications on have I been pawned, so you can check your account has been compromised or not. Number two, always make backup of your data. Always make backup of your data, backup of your backup, because a lot of the black hat hackers created a different kind of viruses, worm, and ransomware. And ransomware infect your system, encrypt your file, and ask you to pay some sort of amount. So always make backup of your data. Number three, don't use the same password everywhere. Number four, don't connect any hardware devices to your laptop. Number five, what? Don't use antivirus software. Antivirus, okay? That's the only solutions we have. Like, okay? I hope you all understood. That's it. Fine. Then next one. All of you heard about ransomware? Do you know anything about ransomware? WannaCry ransomware, or the like Cobra ransomware? Yes or no? Please tell me fast. WannaCry ransomware or the Cobra ransomware? So basically, ransomware, one of the finest ransomware, infect your system, encrypt your file, and ask you to pay 1,000 euros. Means if you want your files back, right? Popcorn ransomware, infect your system, encrypt your file, and ask you to pay 1,000 euros. Means if you want your files back for free, right? So just imagine the victim is a home user who doesn't have 1,000 euros, and his memories have been encrypted, like holidays pictures and everything have been encrypted. So Popcorn Regions will provide an option. You need to infect two of your friends and you will get your files back for free. So the first victim doesn't have 1,000 euros, infect two more victims. Two more victims doesn't have 1,000 euros, infect two more victims. Like goddamn dinosaur. And it's very hard to angry this kind of people, okay? So it's all about the ransomware. So how to protect yourself from ransomware? Always make backup of your data, backup of your backup, right? That's it. Then next one. Okay, how to find out the bugs, or how to report a bug, how to find out the bugs in any applications or any devices. So please visit here. Instead of Kalinet operating system, please visit here tryhackme.com. Tryhackme.com. Okay, you can learn the basic stuff. from trackme.com, one of the finest platform. You can learn the cybersecurity, pen testing, ethical hacking. You can report a bug, okay, through trackme.com. Access the different premium labs. Now, how to find out the bugs in Facebook application or the Facebook website? Okay, now learning the cybersecurity, why understanding how the web work is important. To attack the web application, you need to understand how they work. Hacking website isn't some magical process, but does come down to knowing how a part of website function and being able to identify weaknesses to take advantages of, right? So how to find out the bugs in Facebook website? Please visit here, trackme.com, create an account. Okay, no need to download the Kali Linux operating system. You can directly connect with your Kali Linux environment and then start your hacking or the pen testing or access the different labs. Okay, read the scenario here. Now, you are an ethical hacker and it's your job to test for security vulnerabilities on Facebook or the bookface.com. So let's look at taking over a user account, right? So click next here. Now, Facebook lets user have public profiles. If you notice the URL, that is bookface.com/Bainspring, right? It's showing the profile username, that is Bainspring. So let's copy this, copy the URL or copy the username, copy, then click next here. So it's common for attacker to target the password reset functionality to look for issues that let them gain access to user account. It's common for attacker to target this password reset functionality to look for issues that let them gain access to the user account. Now, all I have to do is just paste the username here, Bainspring, reset password. Now, how to crack the password? Like we don't have access to the Bainspring email, right? So how to crack the code, how to crack the password? So account reset usually send an additional code to the user email to verify that they actually triggered the password reset. Bain will have received an email with 4-digit code, but we don't have access to his email. And so how to crack the password? So click next here. Just type the different combination here, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. There are the 10,000 different combination of code we can enter. We could try increasing them by one by one, that is 001, 002 or the onwards. Okay, so click here, that is submit. So code 1, 2, 3, 4 is incorrect. So if you want to crack the code, you can crack the code with using brute force attack. Okay, so when you submitted the code in the form, your web browser made a web request to Facebook with the relevant form data. Okay, now click next here. And then how to crack the code? Just type the minimum value 10 and the maximum value 10,000. Okay, and then click here, that is brute force. Now you can check here, code 0187 is the correct code, right? So you can crack the code, you can find out the bugs, you can find out the password with using tryhackme.com. You can learn the basic stuff. I hope you all understood, yes or no? Basic stuff. You can access the different labs, right? Like what is the SQL injection attack, what is the cross-site scripting attack, what is phishing, what is spear phishing, what is log4j shell. Okay, first grab the basic knowledge from internet. A lot of the things available on the internet, right? Grab the knowledge and then perform your task. That's it. Then next one. Okay, all of you heard about the Tor browser, the Onion router? Do you know anything about Tor browser? Yes or no? The Onion router, Tor browser. Okay, no. So how to block, how to access the blocked or the censor website? So if you want to access the censor or the block website or the censor content, so please download the Tor browser, the Onion router. If you want to access the block of the censor content, then download the Tor browser, the Onion router. So basically Tor change your IP address, change your locality and gives you a new identity. So if you are committing a crime and if you don't want to police trace your bill back, just use the Tor browser. Okay, and one more thing, Tor is also traceable. Okay, so Tor, one of the finest browser, one of the finest browser. You can serve anonymously, so no one can track you. Block trackers defend against the surveillance because each and every single company is spying on you, right? Every single application tracks you because every single application contains the caches and cookies, and you accept it, right? because every single website contains the caches and cookies, and your caches and cookies contains your credentials like your username and password, or your hobbies, right, or your sexual preferences. So how to detect, block, and delete all your caches and cookies? So please download the Z Zapper. Z Zapper. So no one can track you. Z Zapper. Z Zapper. Okay. Block, detect, and delete all the Z Zapper. Okay. Z Zapper. Something Z Zapper. Okay. Block, detect, and delete all the cookies and caches. So no one can track you. Fine. Then next one. Okay, if you want to learn more about the viruses, worm, or the ransomware, please visit here. That is Malware Museum. Malware Museum. Malware Museum. Okay, you can find out the different viruses, worm, or the ransomware. Fine. These are the different viruses, worms, and the ransomware. So, what is a Malware Museum? A malware museum is a collection of malware program, usually the viruses that were distributed in the 1980s and 1990s on home computers. And once they infected a system, they would sometimes show animation or the messages that you had been infected. So it's all about the internet archives or the malware museum. Fine. So you can find out the malware and the other kind of stuff. Then next one, if Tor blocked in your organization, then download the Orbot. Okay, if Tor blocked in your organization, then download the Orbot application, Orbot mobile application. Fine. If Orbot blocked in your organization, then download the another one, that is UltraServe. UltraServe. Okay, so no one can track you. If UltraServe blocked in your organization, then download the different kind of VPN services, free VPN services or the Nord VPN services. No one can track you. That's it. Fine. Yes or no? Nord VPN services. The next one, how to monitor the victim's computer, how to turn on the webcam from the victim's computer, how to turn on the webcam, or capture the keystroke, capture the key screenshot, find out the password, crack the password, or turn on the microphones and the other stuff. Okay, so all you have to do is just download the remote access Trojan rat, that is the NJ-rat. Last demo I will demonstrate you how to monitor the victim's computer remotely, like turn on the webcam, turn on the microphones and the other stuff. One of the finest demo. Okay, so please first turn off your antivirus, stop NTV Shield for 1 hour. Okay, turn off, and then now okay, please download and malware thread. Wait a minute. Malware threads. Okay, fine. Okay, cool. And then that is virus maker or the Trojan type, that is remote access Trojan, and then download the NJ-rat. That is ethical hacks. www. Okay. Wait a minute. Now, how to monitor the victim's computer? So first, find out the port information, find out the IP address or the port information. So I just do it on my own computer, okay, my own system. So just start here, then click allow access, maximize your screen, then go to the builder option here. Then all you have to do is just type the victim IP address here and victim port information. So how to find out the port information? Just type the netstat-a command prompt. type the netstat-a command in command prompt, so you can find out the port number. You can find out the IP address here. Okay, you can type the IP address here and then click build here and save it on the desktop. That is server.exe file. Okay, now back to the desktop, and once you create a server, then click here and run as administrator. Run as an administrator. Run as an administrator. Run as an administrator. Once again. Okay, fine. Okay, right now I just connected with my server.exe, right? And these are the different options available here. You can access, you can turn on the Wi-Fi, sorry, you can turn on the webcam, microphones, you can access the things remotely through the remote desktop. So just click here, that is remote desktop. Okay, I just do it on my own computer. So you can check here, you can send the messages to the victim's computer, you can put the keyloggers and capture the keystroke, crack the passwords. Okay, one of the finest product, that is Jeppiaar. Okay, you can access the thing remotely. So all I have to do is just find out the IP address and the port information. I hope you all understood. Yes or no? Fine? Yes or no? If you have any query, just post your queries in chat section. Then next one, how to analyze your malware. So don't use the anti-spyware or the antiviruses. I suggest you one platform here, that is virustotal.com. If you want to analyze your malware or the viruses, please visit here, that is virustotal.com. Now, how to encrypt your malware? Means not even a single antivirus detect your malware. So if you want to analyze your malware, so please visit here, that is virustotal, and then select your what? Virus file. That is server.exe. And then open your file. Then confirm upload. It will take some time. Including file for the analysis, that is 3.2, 4.5, then D6.4, 7.8.9, fast. Okay, now you can check here, that is 62 security vendor flag this file as a malicious file. Okay, copy this and paste it here. Now, how to encrypt your malware or how to encrypt your viruses? So please download the cryptor. Now, what is a cryptor? Please download the cryptor. That is Soy cryptor, or wait. Now, what is a cryptor? Cryptor means what? You cannot even a single antivirus detect your malware. Wait a minute, I will demonstrate you. That is cryptor. Please download the Soy cryptor here. So you can encrypt the malware or the viruses. That is ethical. And then click OK. Okay, fine. And here we go. Now, once you download the soy scripter, now just select your file, that is server.exe file, same file. Now you need to encrypt your malware file, okay? And then analyze your file. That is server.exe. Here, server.exe. Okay, server.exe, same file. Okay, then click here, that is startup, new text, and encrypt your file. And save it on the desktop. Okay, fine. That is scripted file.exe. Replace it. Okay, fine. Then close and back to the virustotal.com. And then analyze your next file. Wait a minute. That is virustotal.com. Okay. Last minute. Then choose your file here. That is scripted file. And then open your file here. Fine. And then confirm upload. Okay. Now check, analyze your file, 3.2, 4.5. Kaspersky. Byte to Sidon. Big Defender. So the first file contain what? That is 62 security vendors, right? Flag this file as a malicious. Now this file contain what? Now you can check here, there is 40 security vendors flag this file as a malicious. Only the 40, right? 62 first, 62 and right now 40, right? So you can encrypt the malware with using decryptors. You can encrypt the malware with using cryptor, right? So doesn't the victim need to give any access? You need to open that kind of file now first. You need to send the same file to the victim, and once the victim click on that kind of file now, you will get all the access. You can turn on the webcams and everything, right? Like phishing kind of stuff. That's it. I hope you understood, right? Fine. So you can analyze the malware or the viruses through virustotal.com. Then next one, if you want to access the what? One of the finest search engine Shodan. One of the finest search engine Shodan. You can find out the IoT devices information here, like refrigerator information, fridge information, then television information, water power plant information, or the IoT devices information. Even you can access the public CCTV cameras here. Okay, one of the finest hacking search engine for the Internet of Everything. And just tell me what is the full form of IoT. Tell me one thing, full form of IoT. What is the full form of IoT from your perspective? Internet of Things. Okay. From my perspective, Internet of Things is just like the Internet of Insecure thing. Internet of Things is just like Internet of Insecure thing. Why Internet of Insecure thing? Because right now your stupid devices is connected to the Internet. Like your washing machine. Why your washing machine needs an Internet connection? Why your toaster needs an Internet connection? Why your kitchen mixer needs an Internet connection? Right? Because stupid device is connected to the Internet, and every single manufacturer and designer only wants your data, because data is the new oil, right? I hope you all understand. Everyone is just doing a business. Everyone is just doing a business. No one is taking care of your security. No one is taking care of your privacy. Not even a single device is secure. Google is also spying on you. Right? Google provided different kind of services and products. Google products are excellent. I just wish I could pay for them with money instead of with my privacy, right? Google products are excellent. That's it. Everyone shared you shared your personal thing with different platforms. You shared your privacy, and privacy is non-negotiable. That's it, right? Privacy is non-negotiable. And we people just do the like video call. Okay, fine. The next one, that is VirusTotal. Shodan, one of the finest search engine, that is Internet of Things. Shodan is the world first search engine for the internet connected devices. Discover how the internet intelligence can help you make a better decision. So if you want to access the public camera, just type the query here, that is webcam XP, and then click here. Okay, you can access the public camera. So if you want to access the private cameras, you need to find out the IP address. Okay, and then access the private cameras. So how to find out the IoT devices IP addresses? So you can find out the IoT devices IP addresses with using the multi-ping command. With using multi-ping command. Multi-ping. Okay. Fine. You can find out the IoT device, or you can find out the IP addresses. Then if you wanna grab the basic knowledge, so please, I suggest you some websites here. That is CTF 101 and the cyberready.it. You can learn the basic stuff here. That is CTF 101 or the cyberready.it. You can learn the basic stuff, intermediate and advanced level. That is capture the flag, find out the different items here. That is forensic, cryptography, web exploitation, reverse engineering, and binary exploitation. You need to grab the first, learn the different terminologies, okay, and then perform your task. That's it. And as per NASCOM, we need the 74,000 ethical hacker, because right now each and every single device is connected to the internet, and we need to secure each and every single device. We need to secure them. So we need to think differently, right? Fine. So if you have any query, please post your queries. And I will share with you my some social media platform. You can share your query on my Instagram, okay, or my LinkedIn account. So post your queries if you have any queries, like how to start your career in the cybersecurity domain or anything else, like bug bounty kind of stuff. Fast. Sir, whether group catcher is safe? Not at all safe, Deepika. Please post your queries. My Insta ID, okay. Wait a minute. You can post your queries here. That is Cyber Guru Ajinkya. My Instagram ID, Cyber Guru Ajinkya. Post your queries here. Whatever you want, now just post here. Okay. Cyber Guru Ajinkya. I repeat once again, Cyber Guru Ajinkya. Post your queries here. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait. Please post your queries here. That is Cyber Guru Ajinkya Instagram account. Okay. Or you can follow me on LinkedIn. And from my perspective, LinkedIn is just like a Tinder. Sorry to say, because you already shared your professional information on LinkedIn, right? And anybody can extract your information. Anybody can extract your project information, your project combination information, right? So sorry. So please post your information on LinkedIn or Instagram. My Instagram ID. Fine. And thank you for coming. And thanks for having me. Thank you. So let's close the session then. Sir, can we get what? Sir, can we track our lost mobile, because I lost my mobile, got it after 1 year. So you can track it using IMEI number. If you have an IMEI number, then you can track your mobile phone. So just first find out the IMEI number, then click it on the open the website, that is IMEI tracker. Otherwise, report a complaint, and then you can find out your mobile phone. Mr. Logesh. Fine. Yes, you can find it yourself. Okay, just try that is the IMEI tracker, or just file a complaint in CyberCell. That's it. Thank you. I hope you all enjoyed, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for such an enlightening session. Thank you guys for being so interactive and asking such an interesting questions. Now I request you all to kindly turn on your cameras and put on a dazzling smile for the photo session. Thank you all. All the participants, please fill the feedback form posted on the chat box.
And dark web through Tor or the different kind of PPL services. Okay, Mr. Sachin. And always turn on your VPN services, so no one can track you. Any other question? Post your feedback on my Instagram, okay? Is there any other
Sir,
query, please? Yes.
I need.
Any other query, please?
Yes, sir. It is possible to hack our nation's nuclear weapon system, and how the nation is dealing it with the cyber security, because such a big thing and such a threatening thing we need to think.
You know what? Sorry, wait. Please repeat your question once again, Arvindan.
Yes, sir. It is possible to hack a nation's nuclear weapon system. It's dealing with it
You know
with the
what,
support
bro?
of cyber security.
You know what? The government spend a lot of money to protect the weapons or the nuclear power plants or the other stuff. So it is possible to hack, but a lot of software is available on the internet. You can intercept, but government spend a lot of money to protect the cyber weapons and other nuclear power plants. Okay, that's it. Otherwise, Arvindan, just post your queries on my Instagram. I will tell you in deep. Okay. Guys, if you have any queries, please post your queries fast.
Okay, so thank you, sir. Thank you for a wonderful session and showing us a live demo.
Thank you.
So, gratitude makes sense of the past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Now we have come to the end of the webinar. I thank the Almighty God who has showered us with abundant blessings and has enabled us to conduct this webinar. Let us lift our heart with great gratitude to our late Colonel Dr. Jeppiaar, founder of Jeppiaar Educational Trust, and Dr. M. Regina Jeppiaar, the chairman and managing director of Jeppiaar Group of Institutions, our honorable principal, Dr. V. Rajan, Dean of Academics, Dr. Salisha A. Stanley, for enabling us to conduct this webinar wholeheartedly.
I would like to thank our nodal officer, Dr. Padmavati ma'am, for her guidance and efforts in making this event a grand success. I would also like to thank our beloved speaker, Mr. Ajinkya Thakur, for his eye-opening session and empowering talk. Last but not least, on behalf of Muthukumar M., Chair of Yuva Club, Anisha Priyadarshini R., Co-Chair of Yuva Club, Rotaractor Hakash, President of Rotaract Club, Rotaractor Tanush, Secretary of Rotaract Club of Jeppiaar Engineering College, I would like to thank all my dear friends for eagerly participating in today's event. Thank you once again. Have a great evening. We would like to end the session on a patriotic note with National Anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे